crypto seamlessly through their non-custodial wallets and the Stellar network into the fiat world and back again. And we've been able to do that successfully through USDC stablecoin in partnership with Circle. And we found that consumers really value that service, and we've been able to do that using our standard KYC processes that we use in the fiat world. And we feel like that's been a great balance between the two worlds, and is giving consumers new avenues to move money.
How fast can you actually get this to be used and used at scale? What are the hurdles that you'll face in between?
Yeah, it's a great question. I think your last segment was right up the alley on it, which is just around legislation. There clearly needs to be more government regulation, legislation, straightforward understanding of what the realm of the possible is for crypto. At this point in time, our new wallet that we're launching is very basic in its service, but it's also really unique and very cool in that sense, because it's going to enable a consumer to take fiat, put it into stablecoin, hold it in their wallet, and withdraw it at their need anywhere in the world through the MoneyGram system. Doing that in a KYC'd way, I think has many advantages over what's happening today. The ability to think about on-ramps and off-ramps from both digital KYC and physical KYC, and the ability to move through the system seamlessly so that consumers can better time the delivery of service, consumers can better time the delivery of funds, really changes that paradigm. And so I think what's going to happen over time as crypto continues to find ways into the mainstream market, the more that we're in the space today, the more that we're playing with it, the more that it's an add-on and a built onto our current system, the more value it's going to create over time. And I think consumers will begin to adopt that and see that as markets begin to change and shift.
Yo, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Zen Lounge. Have an exciting video planned for you guys today. Today, we're going to do another deep dive into the Stellar networks. The past few videos have been going deep into Stellar and some of their big elite connections that they're connected to. And we're going to continue the topic today because there is some major news. They're having their big conference is currently sold out. And basically, they have some huge speakers, huge announcers at this event. And I'm going to be sharing, they had some huge announcements at this event, and we'll be talking about one of them. So Danielle, the CEO of Stellar, says the Stellar network got a major upgrade, and they're introducing the Stellar Wallet SDK. And it's your shortcut to crafting native Stellar wallets. So we're going to read right here, and Stellar posted, building on Stellar network just got easier with their Stellar wallet. And one of the big partners that's using it is MoneyGram. So MoneyGram announces plans to launch a non-custodial digital wallet Q1 of 2024. Timed perfectly. This is the reason you want to be paying attention to crypto right now. 211 days away. The estimated time for the Bitcoin halving is April 25th, 2024. And this usually is an indicator for positive things to come in all of crypto. So Q1, MoneyGram is announcing their plans to launch a non-custodial digital wallet, debuting Q1 2024, and the wallet will enable consumers to leverage stablecoin technology to seamlessly move from fiat to digital currencies to fiat again, all with the same global brand they trust, MoneyGram. You guys just started out this video. I played you an introduction from the CEO talking about this announcement. And everybody at Stellar was very excited. They did a whole official announcement at the conference going on. And people are saying this is big for Stellar blockchain. Another thing, another connection that we've been talking about in these videos is Franklin Templeton. So Franklin Templeton, we have proof, we could see on chain that they have a US government money fund on Stellar network. Franklin Templeton, Benji Investments. And you could see that they chose Stellar to tokenize. And they also, they're $1.5 trillion asset manager, right? Franklin Templeton. Today, they just had a huge announcement that they filed for 19B4 for its spot Bitcoin ETF application with the SEC. So another $1 trillion institution is wanting to step into crypto before this key date, before April 25th, 2024. The Bitcoin halving countdown. So all this positive development, all these big institutions are coming in. And this Franklin Templeton, the CEO, Jenny Johnson, is also presenting at the Meridian conference too. And I'm going to show you some of the people that are speaking. So some huge people. I've been showing you guys the connection with the United Nations. So I'm going to show you guys even, go further into the connections of Stellar and United Nations. Just because I'm highlighting these elite companies and these elite, basically, huge entities, does not mean I support them, does not mean I'm a fan. I know the conspiracy just like you guys do. But it's also important to know what's going on because no one's covering these connections really, right? Because even the Commodities Future Trading Commission of the USA, the CFTC, is presenting at Stellar's conference. Franklin Templeton, $1.5 trillion asset manager, Circle. All these people are at a whole different level. You could see right here the conference. So I was doing some research into Carmen Het. She is currently the treasurer of United Nations, and ultimately she's one of the people so powerful that she chooses who in crisis gets aid. Interesting that she chose Ukraine as being one of the people that receive the stellar aid, and they basically chose Ukraine to pilot their stellar aid program. And this lady is not only connected to the United Nations, she's connected to the World Economic Forum, the World Economic Forum. And this lady has been basically really, really buddy with Circle and Stellar. Been with Danielle Dixon a lot. I'm going to show you guys some videos at the end of this. But it's going to show you some of the caliber players that are connecting with Stellar networks. So here's a pilot test that she's going to talk about in these videos that you guys are going to hear me share. But it looks like Stellar connections are like at the highest, like global level. The biggest global people are pushing for Stellar to be adopted. And I think this information is important to get out there, guys. So if you guys like my content, remember, if you're a brand new person, I just loaded up some new content, some beginner content, some tutorials. If you're trying to learn the basics of cryptocurrency, click the description below and join my website and become a member of the Zen Lounge. After this video, I have some more videos to share with you guys, so stick around and enjoy the rest of the content. Peace.
Thank you. So I'm UNHCR's treasurer, so welcome everyone. Of course, there goes a lot more to it, programming cash assistance. So UNHCR has been some time in that business. So just to give you a little bit of an idea, in the last 6 years, we have implemented in the order of 5 billion to 35 million people. Now, currently, we have obviously a lot more people to take care of. So we have 103 million people on the move, so they need assistance. And overall in the world, we have something like 330 plus million people requiring aid assistance. So we need to have solutions that are standardized, streamlined, and obviously that are transparent, accountable, and obviously we can also deliver with speed. So when we launched this particular solution, we could basically see that within minutes people had access on the wallet and could basically transact and withdraw their money. So that's quite, I think it's quite impressive to be able to deliver aid within minutes. But obviously a lot of programmatic design goes into that. So we have registration, we have determining eligibility on the people that we care for, and there are calculations going into it, how much everyone really gets, and so forth. So there are many more processes associated upstream before we come to the blockchain for disbursements, and then having as well off-ramps that are integrated into the local banking systems as well. So that's important to us because people need to get their money. So it's not a hypothetical solution that we are looking at. We need solutions to provide cash assistance to these people directly in a very speedy way, and obviously that we have traceability and accountability. So when we make these decisions, it's also based how we can access the financial ecosystem in that particular country. So what is important to us is not
hypothetically, which technology we would use, we need to use a technology that gets the transfer value direct to the people that need it there and then. So the decisions are taken obviously by somebody like me. I'm the corporate treasurer, so I had to make sure that the donor money that is entrusted to UNHCR actually reaches the person in need.
Yeah, but that's the responsibility on you. But at the time of the decision, you're literally the person who's deciding that this is a country, this is a crisis that needs the money, and we're going to start the process as long as we can be accountable for the process, right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay. How do you work with or not work with governments and regulators while you're trying to get this money to the refugees?
Yes. Of course, we are in compliance with the regulatory body in that particular country. In general, we are delivering USDC in our use case. So when we're talking about crypto, we need to understand it's a digital currency, USDC from Circle, on the Stellar blockchain, and the cash out is executed through the wallet by MoneyGram. So the key is the KYC and the central bank. So we have discussions directly with the central bank that we're actually coming in with US dollars, USDC, that is converted into fiat. So what is key here, the value creation, is to have a bridge between digital and fiat.
Okay. No, go ahead.
Tell us a little bit more about that bridge. How do people actually get the crypto into fiat so that they can use it?
Yes. So you'll be pleased to know that once we decide who gets what, it will take about 2 minutes for that person to receive the money. So it's UNHCR ourselves that actually executing the instructions directly from with our instructions. We're not depending on anyone else. So
this is a pilot.
This is a pilot. So this is a pilot that is completely implemented. So please note that. The key is we send instructions within 2 minutes. The wallet basically receives the app, is activated on that wallet of that phone number. The person needs to identify themselves with a coding of the phone number. So it's a dual authentication. And then date of birth and the amount will appear. So it's extremely fast, and at that point then after 2 minutes, they will make a decision that they go to the next cash out location, which is also enabled to look at where is my next cash out location. Also to say that it is also encashable by the unbanked. So you don't need a bank account, but if you do have a bank account, you can also transfer it onto your bank account from that app. So the design of that particular app, a lot of work went into this, that it is actually applicable to the people on the ground, because we are not here testing, of course, with people the most vulnerable. They need to get their money.
Humanitarian aid serves as a lifeline to over 100 million displaced people in crisis around the world. Unfortunately, distributing aid to displaced people at scale can be a challenge due to high costs, damaged infrastructure, fraud, and a lack of transparency to ensure aid goes to those who need it. Now, with Stellar Aid Assist, relief organizations can use a first-of-its-kind blockchain solution to deliver aid instantly, transparently, and globally. Stellar Aid Assist leverages the power of Stellar, a proven, decentralized, and open blockchain network to get money into the hands of those who need it quickly and at a low cost. It's fast to deploy and can scale easily to meet a moment of crisis. Here's how it works. Your relief organization can use Stellar Aid Assist's innovative bulk disbursement tool to deliver aid directly to your own pre-approved lists of recipients in the form of digital currencies, like Circle's USD Coin, USDC, a fully reserved dollar digital currency. Recipients can then access their aid directly from their phones using participating digital wallet applications without needing a bank account. Finally, they can choose to hold their digital assets as a safeguard against local currency devaluation, or exchange them for physical cash at one of MoneyGram's hundreds of thousands of participating locations around the world. With Stellar Aid Assist, relief organizations can feel confident their aid will be delivered transparently over the blockchain, instantly at scale, and at a low cost. This means your aid recipients can access their relief funds digitally regardless of where they are, in stable currencies like digital US dollars, all without a bank card or account required. Stellar Aid Assist makes aid accessible for all and enables equitable access to aid. Learn how Stellar can empower your organization or the organization you donate to deliver the future of aid today. Visit stellar.org/aidassist.